A lot of solo founders are using AI to build faster, then making the same expensive mistake, building too much before anyone has asked for it. Today, we're looking at the narrower move that helped Blotato get its first proof of demand. Test the idea with content, then ship one useful flow instead of a whole platform. We'll break down the validation gates that matter, why positive feedback is not enough, and how to use AI coding without letting it talk you into a bad idea. Let's start with the smallest thing worth proving.
Sabrina Romanov didn't write a single line of code or spend a dime on development. She just posted one TikTok video.
Right.
And when it went viral, she knew she had a business. So welcome to today's morning deep dive. It's August 16th, 2026. And we are unpacking a stack of recent case studies and founder interviews. Our mission today is dissecting exactly how solo founders are using AI to validate and launch these deliberately narrow, minimal viable products.
Yeah, no hype here, just a, practical playbook for solo creators.
Yeah.
Because the math behind building a startup has fundamentally changed now.
Totally.
We're moving from this model requiring massive upfront capital to, essentially an instant feedback loop for solo entrepreneurs.
Right. And let's look at how Sabrina actually built that business, Blotato. She didn't try to build a massive AI platform.
No, not at all.
She just tested demand with that single TikTok video. And then she built a tiny MVP with literally just one flow, like text goes in, a Facebook post comes out.
Which is brilliant because she ran that idea through 3 very specific validation gates before committing. First, problem validation. Like, does this issue actually exist for users?
Right.
Then demand validation. Will people actually interact with the solution? Which, she proved with the video.
Yeah.
And third, feasibility. Can she actually build this using current AI tools?
So is this basically like opening a restaurant where you only serve one appetizer to see if people even like your cooking before you go and buy all the expensive kitchen equipment?
Exactly. It's about isolating that single riskiest assumption. If no one wants the appetizer, you don't buy the ovens.
Right, yeah. But validating the idea is really only half the battle. Once she proved people wanted Blotato, she still had to build it without a massive team.
And that requires a completely different approach to coding. Klaus Enevoldsen actually calls this intentional speed to market, which he used with his launch of LCAI.
Intentional speed. I like that.
Yeah, it's basically using AI to push feature sets out rapidly to capture that immediate user feedback. We see this taken to the extreme by solo consultants like Yuka, who uses this concept of vibe coding.
Wait, vibe coding? That sounds...
sounds a bit out there.
Yeah, what does that actually mean?
Well, to be clear, it's not just wishing software into existence. He builds deep solutions in VS Code without actually knowing how to write code.
Oh, wow.
He uses natural language to write a highly specific prompt. The AI generates the Python script, and when it inevitably throws an error, he just pastes the error code back into the AI and lets it fix itself.
So it's just this constant iterative loop.
Yeah, that loop is the vibe.
That's crazy. So non-technical founders are just using AI prototyping tools like Lovable or Replit to build these micro apps for marketing.
Exactly.
Like they'll spin up an MRR calculator or, say, an SMS message generator in a single afternoon just to see if it generates leads cheaply before they commit to a full feature.
Yeah, but if building is this fast and cheap now, there is a catch.
Right, there always is. What's the trade-off of going that narrow?
Well, the contrarian take in our sources points out that a hyper-narrow MVP naturally filters out diverse user feedback. You really only learn about one tiny slice of the market.
Oh, I see.
And beyond that, relying entirely on AI-assisted code often bypasses human-centered UX design. Like, you get a functioning app, but the user experience can feel completely robotic or confusing.
But wait, for a solo founder, isn't shipping a slightly clunky AI-coded app better than running out of money trying to perfect the UX?
Well, yes and no. Survival is necessary, sure, but a robotic UX will absolutely kill your retention once competitors catch up.
That makes sense.
You need that human-centered judgment. But I will concede that getting to market first buys you the time to fix those UX issues. The modern solo founder role has just shifted.
Like you aren't the lone coder grinding away anymore.
No, exactly. You are essentially middle management now.
Right, directing a team of digital AI agents.
Yeah.
Your job is to guide them, correct those UX mistakes you just mentioned, and, keep the project moving forward.
Right. Your value shifts from the raw execution to more of an editorial oversight role.
So to wrap this up, the core sequence for you to copy this week is pretty clear. Identify your single riskiest assumption, validate it as narrowly as possible, and use AI to compress that build time.
Serve that one appetizer.
Exactly. Which leaves you with a final thought to mull over today. If AI makes writing the actual code practically free and instant, does the entire value of a founder ultimately just come down to your human empathy and your taste?
That's a fascinating question.
It really is. That's the open question. Next time you start a project.
Before you build the full vision, find one person with one painful job and give them one outcome they will come back for. That's the test. If this helped you tighten your next AI product idea, drop a comment with the one flow you would validate first, and subscribe for the next daily AI Pulse. Keep it narrow, keep it real, and I'll see you